Andy, many congratulations. How is it sat there with the Peter White Memorial Trophy for our goal of our season, 24-25?
Thank you. Yeah, no, it feels great. Obviously, it was a special day, a special goal. So yeah, really happy to get the trophy.
Take me back to Turf Moor on that day. Then, can you still recall the goal as vividly now?
Yeah, of course. I've seen it a lot of times since. Well, the day, just obviously it was my first time playing against Burnley for Blackburn, so probably didn't know how big the occasion was, and then scoring the goals and all the messages I got after the game and things like that. Showed me how big a game it was.
What made you hit it?
The bounce, I think. No, it was just I think obviously Papa won the header, and it was just bouncing really nice, and I think a shot from like the halfway line after 10 seconds, and that nearly went in. So I had a good feeling that day, I guess, and it just bounced perfectly for me to hit it, and as soon as it left my boot, there's always that. You always get that feeling where you think, I think it's got a chance, and then obviously seeing it hit the net was amazing.
There are loads of angles of the goal. I love the one where it was just focused on you and you're kind of half, is it going to go in, is it going to go in? So did you kind of know straight away though, that's got a great chance?
Yeah, like I said, when you hit any time you hit a ball, you get that feeling that it might have a chance, and that one, it was obviously a bit a loopy one, like kind of over the keeper, so I've seen it go over the keeper and then just drop down the last second, and like I said, when you see the net go, it's amazing. How
special was it doing it away from home against our local rivals in front of the travelling supporters as well? Yeah,
very special. I think I've seen it as that we hadn't scored a goal against them for a while, so to score the goal first of all, to score a goal like that in front of the away fans, celebrating with them, seeing their faces, how much it means to them as well, and it was really good.
You scored over 100 goals in your career. Where does that one rank?
It's definitely, I said it I think after the game, I think it's definitely up there with one of my best ones, if not the best one, yeah.
Does it show how much it means to the fans as well that you won this vote by an absolute landslide?
Yeah, I think you just told me before that it was quite convincing, so obviously appreciate a lot that everyone voted for me, and I'm surprised you even need to put a vote out there, to be honest.
Just sort of sum up your campaign and the goals return that you've had. How pleased have you been?
Personally, I think I said it when I got injured. I think it was a decent season for me. I played every game when I was available, off the bench or starting. I think my goals returns, it's not bad. I think I seen it the other day. I think it was like something like 15 starts and 7 goals in the league. So I think it's pretty decent. So I've enjoyed it. As I said, I've enjoyed my season. So we'll see how we get on.
Has it shown that you've still got the hunger to score goals as well? Have you still got that sort of desire within?
Yeah, definitely. I think if you lose that, I think then I guess it's time to stop playing. I think I've still got it 100%, and that's why I'm working really hard to get back fit and be on the pitch again next season.
Are you one of those that just wants to play and score goals as long as the body holds up and you physically can?
Yeah, definitely. I love playing football. I love the day-to-day, being in and around the changing room, and when Saturday or Tuesday night when the game kicks off, there's no better feeling.
What about the injury as well? How is that sort of coming along?
Yeah, good. I think I'm exactly where I should be. I just had a nice little holiday with the kids over Easter, so I feel refreshed, and now I'll be in for the whole off season to get ready for pre-season, and I think I'm in a good spot.
Do you kind of need that as well, a little break away from this place when you're doing your rehab? Is that an important part of it as well?
I think so. I think mentally more than anything, just to maybe get away, and it was obviously Easter holiday, so it worked out well. I could go away with my kids and my wife for 10 days and just switch off from everything, and I know it's going to be a long off season now because I'll be in every day probably trying to get fit, so I needed it.
How's it been watching the roller coaster of a ride that's been the last couple of months of our season?
Yeah, again, I think when I got injured, it was obviously tough watching because we were losing games, and you can't help the team. And then the last few games obviously been the complete opposite. So it's been nice watching. I was just saying then, obviously I went to Mexico with my family, so it was actually a 6-hour time difference. So the games kicked off at 9 in the morning, so it was really good. So I was having breakfast, watching the game, and obviously we were winning, so I made for a good day.
Takes it down to the final day, doesn't it? And a sort of a great opportunity, but the fact we're still in with a chance, taking it down to that final day is good to have.
Definitely, like I said, I think that's what, like I've seen a couple of interviews of the boys. I think, like you said, you would have snapped your hand off to go into the last day of the season with, well, something to play for to get into the playoffs. And yeah, boys just got to do what they've been doing the last few games, and we just got to focus on ourselves anyway. We try and get the win, and whatever will be, but we'll give it everything we've got.
I believe you're going down as well, so you're chief cheerleader for the day.
Yeah, I asked the gaffer if I can travel with the team today, and I'll stay in the hotel with them, and yeah, well, like I said, I'll help us any way I can, and yeah, watch the game tomorrow.
What's it going to be like being on the bench, not being able to go out there?
I think I'll have to sit behind the bench, but I'll definitely have my phone in hand, checking all the scores. Probably like any other fan, I'll have my AirPods in and hopefully cheer the boys on to a win. Yeah.
Where does that trophy go? You've won a few sort of awards during your playing career. Have you got somewhere you keep things like that?
Yeah, I've got a little room where I've got all my trophies on there. Like, I've not got that many. I've got a few, but that's definitely got a special place as well. Yeah.